Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode series here on FIFA 23. I am DFG, and today Mark Bentley brings his Sutton United side into Season 2 of his tenure, as the board have given us a new objective to gain automatic promotion this year after failing in the playoffs to get promotion last year. But they are happy with us after our summer dealings. But today we face Crewe, and one of our new signings, Callum Ainley, will head back to his old stomping ground to face his old club. We have changed our formation, going to a 4-3-3 now, with bringing in Ainley and Edmondson also coming in. So we will be trying out a new formation here today. Let's see what we can do in the first game of the season. And Crewe Alexandria face off against Sutton United. Sutton United have got big aspirations this season to gain automatic promotion. Let's see if they can get off to a good start here today. And here come Crewe. Uwakwe down this left hand side. Passes it into Long. Back to Uwakwe. Ball comes in there and it's Holicek! That's not a good chance for Holicek. No one attacked the ball there for Sutton and it came into the middle. It's a great chance, but he put it wide. Just past the 20-minute mark now. Holkett, Thomas. Goodlife tried to get that away, but failed. And Crewe are still here. Long. Thomas gets around Goodlife, and the finish is perfect. And Crewe get off to a good start, going 1-0 up on Sutton United. We could have got it clear. We really could have. Goodlife had a chance, but he just couldn't get out of his feet. And Crewe were able to just get a good chance for Thomas. He gets around Goodlife and just absolutely smashes it. And Rose doesn't save it. It's 1-0 Crewe. Here's Kizzy. Ainley. Edmondson. Lovely ball through to the captain, Eastman! And it doesn't take long for Sutton United to get back on level terms. And it's the captain who's going to open the scoring for us here this season. Ainley does well when he gets the ball on his feet, but this is what we want Edmondson to do. Just lay those balls off for the runners coming up from midfield, and he did that excellently there. We know how good Eastman is in these situations, and he puts the ball on the net there. It's 1-1. Coming up to half time now. Here's Smith battling in midfield, but he keeps possession. Wilson. Now Kizzy down this left hand side. A little dink in trying to find Edmondson. But it's not cleared yet. Comes back to Ainley. Opens up for Ainley! And it forces the goalkeeper to save it. Good play here right before the half. Really did open up for Ainley to get that strike away, but the keeper was able to save it. Gibson's the man who's going to put the ball in. Edmondson! It's a debut goal for Sutton United's new striker. And he's going to give Sutton United a 2-1 lead going into the break. Two new signings team up here for the goal. Gibson from the corner. And Edmondson just gets higher than the two defenders. He's a physical presence up there. It's why we brought him in. And he gets the goal to put him ahead. It's 2-1. And Crewe Alexandria start up right before the whistle goes for half time. A very good first half. Both teams had chances. Ryan Edmondson will be absolutely delighted with his first half as he gets his debut goal and has put Sutton United ahead of the break. At half time, it's Crewe Alexandria 1, Sutton United 2. "45 minutes left to go here in this second half. Sutton United are ahead and they will hope to keep that lead as they want to get off to a good start to their season. And they want to go for automatic promotion. So they will want to get off to a good start. But Crewe are going to have to come forward here in the second half. And it looks like they've got a chance already. Long gives it to Holicek. He gives it back to Colkett, and Baker Richardson has it now. He just throws through the defence, and it's a save by Rose. Crewe start brighter. Eastman charging forward here. Now to Gibson. Puts it back. Good pass to Smith. One touch as a strike, and that's a great save by the goalkeeper. An excellent save. Gibson comes inside. Good pass to Smith. He gets it out of his feet and has a strike. But it's saved. And here comes the corner. Gibson over the corner again. He's aiming for John, and that's an absolutely beautiful header. And Sutton United get their third. And they are going to be so dangerous from corners with the big players they have in their squad. It's Gibson again with an absolutely glorious ball. Again, the Sutton United player rises highest, and it's picture perfect. There's nothing that the man in the post can do. Goes right over his head. John gets up, wins the header. And Colkett wants to get there and he just can't. It's 3-1. Smith. Gambin. Now he's coming forward. He had a great run at the end of last season, Gambin. And they could have a chance here. It's headed away after the ball in from Gibson, but it's not totally away yet. Smith heads that back down. Here is Gambin. He has a strike, and it's just over the crossbar. Sutton United really enjoying this game. Here's Long now for Crewe as they come forward. Finney. Smith gets a tackle in, but that's a poor pass. And here's Long lining one up, but it's blocked. Back to Baker Richardson. He gives it to Finney here. It's a great chance, and Rose gets down. A really good save. Comes back out to Baker Richardson, and it's a really good pass to set Finney free. Tight angle, and Rose gets the save. To the end of the game now. And Sutton United coming forward here again. Gambin got hurt earlier, so he might miss the next game. But Finney is flying in on Smith here, and they can counter-attack now. Baker Richardson. He's going to storm forward here. John trying to make it back. He passes it in. Finney! Saved by Rose. And that's possibly the last chance that they're going to get. And there is the full-time whistle. Crewe came in the second half and really did have a good few chances, but John's header was able to give Sutton United the victory after a very good first half. An injury worry for Gambin. We'll see how long that lasts. But at the end of this game, it's Crewe Alexandria 1, Sutton United 3. That's a good win for us to start the season, but we go into the Carabao Cup now for our next game against Grimsby Town. Gambin did get hurt in the first game, but it's only a minor injury. Though he is unfit for this game, he will be available for our second game of the season in the league at the weekend. Now, I'm not showing any of the stats so far because it's not that many, so we'll get into that in the next video. But for this game, we are keeping the same formation, but a lot of changes in the squad. We have 2 or 3 players from the academy starting here. Dexter Marshall, the goalkeeper, we saw some of him last year. But Cullen and McLean are 2 players that we haven't seen before, and they will get their first start in the first team here today in the Carabao Cup. 2 teams here in League 2, and they're both going to want to get through this first round to see if they can get a little bit of a cup run going. So a big game here for both teams. Sutton United have a brand new squad out for this game, a brand new 11. So let's see what some of the squad players can do here today. Grimsby is going to be here with a corner. Can delivers it in. Maguire Drew gets the header. And Dexter Marshall saves it at the front post. The young academy graduate had a pretty dicey year last year. He's fairly erratic, but that's a good save to start his day. 2 big centre halves for Sutton United here today. Deloney Reece Welch and, of course, Matt Ridley, who was here last year. Here's another academy graduate, McLean. Wilson through to Lovett here. And Lovett has a chance, and he's a glorious finish from Lovett. Sutton United with a very quick counter-attack after Grimsby's chance. And they go 1-0 up. It's a lovely ball into Lovett, and he's going to take that every time. Lovett had a pretty good spell last season in the Cup, in the FA Cup, and he had a good few goals in it, but he gets his tally started here, 1-0. Here's Orsi coming forward, now Green. And Orsi's kind of got through the defence here. He's got a chance, and that's a good save by Marshall. Good positioning by Marshall. Something that he struggled with last year, but this is a good save. Good signs from Marshall early. And now it's the corner. It's Maguire Drew who's going to put this in. Ball goes in. It's headed and it's cleared off the line. Marshall was there. It's not quite cleared yet, but they finally get it away. Sutton get lucky. And Grimsby are coming forward here again. Maguire Drew gets past the defender. Welch is there, and that's a really good save by Marshall. As Sutton United clear away, now they're trying to counter-attack, but that's cut out by Can. McLean with the sloppy pass. Now Maguire Drew, ball goes in, Orsi's there, good save, and it's another chance for Orsi, and again Dexter Marshall saves this. Marshall has been absolutely superb in this game, an excellent double save to keep his team in front. Here's Lovett. Good today, Lovett. So he gives it to Wilson. Out to Cullen. Player that Sutton United are very, very excited about. And that's a great ball into Lovett. And that could have been a great chance. Cullen's ball. Right into the path of Lovett. And he just can't get a good header on it. And it goes way wide in the end. Coming up to half-time now. And Sutton United have had a good few chances, but so have Grimsby. Grimsby have been dangerous early in this game. But it's not quite over yet. Here's Lovett. Wilson. Trying to get away from his defender there. He gets a strike away. Blocked. Thomas is there, but he can't get a strike away. And there is the halftime whistle. Sutton United had one really good chance and they took it. Grimsby have had a few chances as well, but they weren't able to take them. And at half-time, it's Grimsby Town 0, Sutton United 1. Second half here between Sutton United and Grimsby Town. Grimsby had a good few chances in the first half, but Dexter Marshall was really good in keeping them out. And Sutton United had Lovett to thank for them taking the lead. There's 45 minutes left here. Let's see what happens. There's Cullen to McLean. Two academy graduates here. Now it's to Lovett. He tries to find a pass, but he's going to give it back to the captain here, Eastman. Now McLean. Cullen. Lovely football by Sutton. Ball in by Randall. And it's there for Lovett. And that is an absolutely glorious goal by Sutton United to double their lead. And Lovett grabs his second. They're just probing outside the box, and eventually they find their way through. Randall, excellent ball as he picks out Lovett. And that strike is picture perfect into the opposite corner. Perfect technique from Lovett. 2-0. Sutton United could put this away now. There's Brockbank. As he comes forward. Another new signing here for Sutton. A lot of new players coming forward, but it's Lovett to Randall. That's a good ball, but not a great touch by Randall, but he's battling to get it back. Randall! He makes it 3! From provider to score. Randall gets the goal. And it's 3-0 for Sutton United now. You'd think with all the new players and the academy graduates, it would take time for them to gel, but it hasn't. And Randall just being a nuisance there after his bad touch, but he gets it clear, gets a shot away, and it's 3-0. There's a Fete at the edge of the box here. Still a Fete. No one really putting much pressure on him by Sutton United, so he's trying to find something here, but can't seem to get one. But he breaks through there, and he's got a strike away! Grimsby get one back. Fete was allowed to just waltz around the edge of the box. And there goes Marshall's clean sheet. A little bit disappointed, Marshall, but I don't think there's anything he can do with the actual strike. He'll be disappointed with his defenders not putting pressure on Fete. But the strike is excellent. And it's 3-1. Maybe some tough moments for Sutton United at the end of this game. 3 minutes left to go, and now Sutton are coming forward. Randall could really finish it off here, but it's a save from the goalkeeper. And Wilson is offside as he smashes the ball into the side netting. I think he knew he was offside as well. Seems that he did that. He thought maybe he could make something happen. But nope, he was a good few yards offside. But surely this will mean Sutton United get through the first round of the Carabao Cup this season. They were close to doing it last season. Drew with Fleetwood Town, lost on penalties. But this year they will make it through the first round here, surely. I think it was, I'm not quite sure if that was Ridley or Welch who got that header away. But that is all that she wrote as Sutton United do go through the first round. 2 away days here for Sutton United. Both have ended with a win. Clinical finishing the difference. And at the end of 90 minutes, it is Grimsby Town 1, Sutton United 3. A really good performance by some of the backup players. Really good performance by a lot of those players. A lot of those players will get game time this season as well. Randall, Lovett, they're all guys I want to get into the side. But a lot of academy players there played really well as well. Cullen, who's normally, he came in as a left back, but we changed him to a left midfielder because he's just a better fit there. And also Marshall had a really good game after he had a shaky start to his senior career last season. But we go back to the league here against Gillingham. We go back to our normal 11. Let's see if we can get our first win at home this season. Sutton United come back to the VBS Community Stadium here for the third game of their season as they face Gillingham. They got a 3-1 win against Crewe Alexandria in the first game away. They got a 3-1 win against Grimsby Town to go through to the second round of the Carabao Cup. Now they face Gillingham for their first home game. Let's see what they can do. Al-Aldin, as he comes forward. Good Life does well to jockey him. To Tonda. And Reeves is through there, but Rose closes him down, makes sure it's a difficult strike, and in the end it's out for a corner. It wasn't great defending by Sutton, but they get away with it. And here comes the corner. It's going to be Reeves. Ball goes in. Kizzy is up. Tries to get it away. And it's blocked. It's Scrappy here. Gets the Deprela. And it's straight at Rose. And he saves it. Comes Sutton. Gillingham have definitely had the better start to the game. Eastman here to Edmondson. And he gives it off to Ainley. And Ainley's going to score his first goal for his new club. We talked about Edmondson doing just that, holding the play off for the runners from midfield. And he does it again here in the league. Ainley just charging forward. Great strike with his left foot. Edmondson lays it off. Ainley gets his first goal for his new club. It looks like it's going to be another good day for Sutton United. There's Good Life charging forward from the back. He had a good season last year, Good Life. Got in the team of the season, even if they did have some bad games as well, but the cross isn't what you'd want it to be. But Smith actually regains the ball here. Now it's Gibson through to Barden. And that's a better ball. Picks out Wilson and the keeper is there. And it's headed away. And Gillingham get away with this. As they come forward now on the counter-attack. Mikulise. John's there with him. as they're down this right hand side. A little bit of a bad step there from John, but he gets back into it. But Mikelise is able to there and he pulls it back! And Al Eldin has scored and put Gillingham level. John's out there with him and he just gets past him. Tries to pull it back for Reeves, but maybe it's a dummy, but Al Eldin gets the strike away and levels it. It's 1-1. Eastman. He gets the ball here. Gets a strike away and it's a good save from Vermeer. A corner now just before the break. We saw how that helped them last time. But this is a really good strike from Eastman. Gibson, ball goes in. Smith's there, and there it is. We talked about how dangerous Sutton United are going to be from corners this year with the size and the strength that they have. And Smith is the benefactor here. Another really good ball by Gibson into the box, and Smith just attacks it at the front post. Over the goalkeeper to the back post, and there it is. Excellent header from Smith. We know what he did it a lot last year as well. He's started off his first goal of the campaign with another header. 2-1 going into half-time. And Bentley will be delighted to get in at half-time ahead. And they take the kick-off for after the goal, but it's straight into half-time here as Sutton United do take the lead right before the break here again. Alistair Smith, of course, the goal scorer right before the half. And at half-time, it's Sutton United 2, Gillingham 1. "45 more minutes here for Sutton United and Gillingham here. Gillingham, of course, had some good chances in the first half, but Sutton United were able to take their chances and go ahead right before the break. Let's see what this second 45 minutes brings. Gillingham is coming forward. Mikelise, good ball to Eldin! And Al Eldin really should have finished that. But he put it off target. And Sutton United get away with that one. Tutanda. Good ball forward here to Green. He heads it back into Al Eldin. Back to Green! And it's straight at the goalkeeper. And Rose is able to smother it there again. Eastman. Gibson. Edmondson. Uses the dummy run and he gives it to Wilson. This is another chance here for Wilson! And it's a save by the goalkeeper. Wilson should do better. Here comes the corner. Gibson. Edmondson's there, but it's cleared away. Eastman's trying to get a strike away, but it's come to Smith here. He's got a chance, and it's another great save by the goalkeeper. Vermeer gets a save again. Comes back down to Smith after a scrappy corner, but he's able to save it. And another corner here. Ball goes in. Smith, and it's going to be cleared away. And Gillingham can now counter-attack. Here is Mandron to Kashket. Green. Good life there with him. Good ball out to this right-hand side. Ainley's there with him. Pulled back to Lee. Lee gives it to Reeves! And Gillingham are level. Sutton United nearly went 3-1 up, but in the end it's Gillingham who come back with a goal. And it's all level. They actually take their time here. Gillingham just picking out passes to get the best chance that they can. And it's Reeves who's going to put the ball in the net. It's a good ball by Lee to Reeves. And Rose just can't get across to it. It's 2-2. It's Ainley coming forward here now out to Wilson. And Wilson's got another chance here. Can he finish it this time? It's straight at the goalkeeper. Not a good day for Wilson. And so, he could come forward again, but that's tackled. And Edmondson has stayed down there. as Gillingham come forward. Here's my draw now to Cashket. Cullen is there. Tried to get a block, but eventually John is able to come away with that ball. And now we're going to call it back. Edmondson's in real trouble here. Not a good sign for Sutton United after bringing him in over the summer. We hope it's not too bad, but he's going to have to come off. And it's probably going to end as a draw here today, but a draw is not too bad in this result, but the loss of Edmondson, that's a big loss, as Gillingham could have had a chance there at the end, but the full-time whistle does indeed go. And it's a draw here in their first home fixture of the year for Sutton United. Not what they would have wanted, but the big news coming out of this game is Edmondson's injury. We're going to have to see what that is, but at full time, it's Sutton United 2, Gillingham 2. Three games, 8 goals. Not too bad. Thought we were really good through the first 3 games. Of course, we've had some injuries early in the season. And you see right there how long it's going to be. Edmondson's out for 7 months with an anterior cruciate ligament injury. So we brought in Edmondson to come in for Bougiel. And now he's out for a significant amount of time as well. So what do we do now? Do we try to bring in someone else to cover that load? Or do we possibly bring in, do what we did last season and keep Wilson as a centre forward? And maybe have Randall come out in that left wing. I'm going to have to look at it here. I think that's what we're going to do for the time being. I am going to maybe look at some transfers. We are still in the transfer window. It's not quite over yet. I think we're only in the 12th of August, so there is the rest of the month to go. But other than the injury, I thought we were really, really good. I thought we were we played good football. Ainley, Edmondson, they fit into the squad well. I think the players who came in for the Carabao Cup game did really well as well. So we've got a lot to look forward to. Lovett, of course, with 2 good goals. He's going to be a big fixture, especially in the Cup games. I do think Lovett's going to be a big part of that. And this is only a confirmation for you guys here as we see that it is an anterior cruciate ligament injury. 7 months for Ryan Edmondson. So what do we do now? As I said, we are going to just go with the putting Randall on the left hand side and putting Wilson up forward. That's what we're going to have to do. But I wouldn't be too surprised if our new graduate from the youth academy, Cullen, played a lot of games out on that left hand side as well. He's a good player. But that's what we're going to have to do for the time being, as we see if we can maybe bring in a transfer. We'll see. But after the first 2 games here in the league, we are in the top 7. It's early days yet, but we got off to a good start. 2 wins and a draw in our first 3 games. But that's all we have time for here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more FIFA and other sports content. Really helps out the channel and the video. Hope you guys have an excellent day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.